Okay. So we have Kyle and Malik. What was your other name?
Kensei.
Kensei.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. Okay, so I think the audio is probably not going to be great because my audio device is not working, but we'll see what we have.
What phone is that?
This is Pixel XL, Pixel 2 XL.
Okay, too. Yeah, I remember I was thinking about getting them.
I was thinking
Pixel,
Yeah?
Yeah.
There you go.
Is it
Yeah,
good?
another commonality, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good stuff. Yeah, so good. So yeah, man, Kyle, what have you been like? You know, you share like with us, maybe with the audience as well. Like, what do you think about Islam and
Yes.
what is this nice shirt that you're wearing?
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's from. It's kind of a traditional Eid type outfit. I decided to put on for.
I think it's a pretty good, perfect setting tonight.
Yeah. I felt as though it was a good time.
Yeah, it's like embroidered, nice looking.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, it's been what has it been now? Like 2 months.
2 months. Yeah.
Yeah,
2 months.
Yeah. It's been it's definitely been a journey so far.
Yeah.
I originally kind of started out, I guess, learning about Muhammad himself. And then after learning a bit of the backstory there, I started to get more into the prayer aspect of it. And I guess most importantly, the mentality of the prayer.
Okay.
It definitely took me some time to get past the movements and get into the kind of more surrendering aspect of it, if that makes sense. Yeah. And
because initially when it's like you're thinking about, what do I need to do next? And do it properly.
Yeah, and I
So
don't.
your focus is kind of tilted, right?
Yeah.
Too much. Yeah.
And you
But
wanna,
once you
you want to. I mean, the point of it is for God, of course, and so that's what the focus.
So would you recommend others to not worry too much about the movements and try to have more focus on the presence of God and having a conversation with Him?
Yeah.
And then movements will come.
I would actually say that I maybe did it a little bit backwards.
Yeah.
In that I was trying to get the movements down before I even had the true intent and connection. Yeah. So doing it the other way around, I think, would have been more. Of course, it worked out, but doing it the other way around may have been a bit more quick and learn a bit more easier that way, rather than trying to focus on too many things at once.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, it is about one thing. So, yeah.
So how was your experience like when you were learning about prayers? Like, how did you? Because I think that's one of the key things that a lot of new Muslims struggle with, like, you know, Arabic and emotions. And
I guess, like, it was a struggle, but I think I was really like, once I became Muslim, I was like, I want to know. I want to be, like, really good.
There you go, guys. That's a very good point. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people I mean, it's not going to be trivial, but you have to put in some effort, right?
Effort, right? Yeah.
Very good.
Like passion.
Yeah, and so you said once you actually made the leap is when it really almost sunk in. Eh?
Yeah. That really helped me, because like the way I thought of life was like work, eat, sleep, like just repeat. But I started to realize I'm like there's more than this.
Yeah.
There's more to life than just this. Like the way I grew up with my family, like they had good morals, but I think there was just this one thing missing. I think it was that connection with that. Like they have their traditions, but maybe for me it wasn't enough. Maybe like I don't know. I had it within me because before I wasn't like religious.
Right. Yeah, I agree. I can completely relate to it, and because I've been talking to a lot of people, and it's not like you could be doing the same amount of things, right? You could be praying 5 times a day, and then you're doing, hey, you know what? I pray 5 times a day because it makes me feel good.
Yeah.
Right?
We had
And
this discussion.
I don't, we had that, yeah, exactly. I like it that you remembered, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And then I don't drink because, it's healthy, and I don't eat pork because, I don't want to eat animals anyways.
Yeah.
Right.
So might as well leave the pork alone.
Yeah, yeah.
And so you can do all the things, but the why is very important, right? Once you realize that, I'm doing it for Allah, and also when you realize, as you were saying, that what is this life about?
Yeah.
Right, and you realize that this life is, I like to say now that it's training, learning, and also test. So you're continuously being tested, and at the same time, because of those tests, you're learning and developing as well, right? So that's, if you realize that what is life, then the whole mindset changes, right? You can understand the pain in the world, you can understand the suffering in the world, because it's not like that we are guests of Allah and Allah is supposed to just take care of us here. That's something that will happen when we make it to paradise. But when you're in a testing and training ground, you are being tested, you will be challenged, you will be made uncomfortable, and sometimes you will be fine, but your neighbor will be uncomfortable. But then the test is, do you care?
Yeah.
Would you help them, or would you be like, okay, I'm fine, it's not me.
Yeah.
Right? As long as I'm not the one, right?
Yeah.
So again, so once you know that mindset, who's Allah and why you're doing it, I think that really changes. Even if you're doing the same or similar models or what have you, right? Because some people may have meditation, they may have, all the other values,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, which is something I used to do, which I don't do anymore. But yeah, it was for the reason of kind of myself.
Exactly.
Like having myself feel better. But once you start doing it for Allah, it's different.
Yeah.
It's just a totally different mindset, and
Right.
it takes a bit of time to, if you start off in a certain way, to get to that point. But
Yeah, this is something, it's a very new realization for me too, because I had a long conversation with someone who is into this, Eastern religions like Buddhism and things like that.
Right.
And they would have a lot of morals, right? Like, I want to be harmonious with everybody else. But then as I started talking to them, I realized that, look, what they're really missing is the element of worship.
Yeah.
Because everything that he's talking about is just about him, right? How it makes me feel. My meditation time is like what I have selected for me. So this element that we say in the kalima, right? La ilaha illallah, that there's no one worthy of worship, no one deserving of worship except Allah. That's the key element that many people are missing.
Right.
So that includes, hey, I'm not worshiping myself, I'm not doing what makes my body feel great or what have you, but I'm worshiping Allah, and I realize that His knowledge and His wisdom is perfect and complete, and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
So he also took a course with Al-Kawthar,
Mm-hmm.
right? The online course on inner dimensions of prayer. Have you taken any of Al-Kawthar, any courses, or?
Oh, well, I took some courses, like Islamic courses.
I see. Like online, in person?
Yeah,
or?
online. I did a couple in person, like in
Yeah.
Toronto
Nice.
area. But yeah.
Okay,
Well,
and you guys are going to that Al-Kawthar course that's coming up on 28th, right?
Yeah.
Is it course?
We actually have tomorrow is tomorrow and Sunday is the conference. The New Muslim, the tickets that you got.
Oh, is that tomorrow?
Yeah, it's tomorrow. Yeah.
Isn't it 28th of November? Or?
No, it's 20. Today's the 21st. So
Oh,
it's
very
22nd,
cool.
23rd. Yeah.
Do you have time? Like you can get free tickets too.
Yeah.
All new Muslims get free Al-Kawthar tickets, right?
Is it
For the first few, I guess, and then they start charging.
I had plans
Okay.
tomorrow, but
Yeah.
Okay.
but
Yeah, so that's good. So you're gonna have that's gonna be good. And is anybody else going? Because I was talking to two new Muslims after Friday, but I don't know if they'll be able to make it. But that's good. Like you'll have a good time.
Yeah, for sure.
And
Me and Hannah,
yeah.
we're both excited to go.
okay, it's gonna be long days.
It will. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we cleared our schedules, so we're good.
That's
Yeah.
good. Yeah, and I think they do it in a way that is quite relaxing, and you'll have a good time.
where's the conference?
No, it's a course. You know, Al-Kawthar, they do weekend courses.
Oh,
So it's like course on the unseen, the hereafter.
oh yeah.
So Sheikh Mustahan is doing that course,
Oh.
and he's a chaplain for Toronto Police.
Oh, really?
So if you have any police issues, you can.
That's wrong.
Yeah. So what do you think, man? Should we take that next step and hop on?
Yeah.
I mean, the courage is from Allah. We can just facilitate it. We can,
Yeah.
encourage you. But the whole courage is from Allah Subhanahu wa Taala, right? So that's what I've been encouraging you to do is ask Allah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna make sure it's still doing that.